Hello everyone, I welcome you all to the AriserTalent, which is India's fastest growing e-learning education platform. Students, we are providing video lectures of Hindi medium and English medium for CBSE, IIT and JEE. Right, students, you can get that from visiting our website www.arisertalent.com. Students, talking about our lecture, I'm your faculty Arpita Sharma and we are discussing mathematics. In that we have this chapter linear equation in two variables, right? And we were discussing the pairs and we were having this method of elimination by equating the coefficient. What? Equating the coefficient. In that particular thing, I've taught you this kind of steps, how to eliminate the coefficient. Okay, so students, talking about it, what are the basic pair of equation we are having? That is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. This is one. Now the second is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. These are two basic pair of equation on which we work, right students? So this is given there also. Now what we have to do? We have to multiply the given equation so as to make the coefficient of the variables to be eliminated equal. That means what? Okay, if I'm taking about this x, I have to eliminate this x. What I have to do? I have to convert this equation or this equation such that the coefficient of x is x here and the coefficient of x here will be equals to what? Same. That means if I multiply this equation by anything, let's say a, okay, now I'll be multiplying this by b such that a multiply by a1 and a2 multiply by b, these two will be same. The value of these two will be same. Now what will happen? What will we get by that? Because if I subtract these equations, because this coefficient will be same to this coefficient after multiplying, okay, then these two terms will eliminate, okay, and will be remaining with the y's here. So we can deal with the equation in which we are only having one variable, right students? So this is the method of elimination. Elimination, that to eliminate, to vanish, to destroy. Okay, all the negative terms I'm using, right? Okay, so be positive then. So this is the process, students. These two equations you are having, then multiply the given equation so as to make the coefficient of the variable to be eliminated equal. I will make you understand that point. Then add or subtract the equation. Now that can be in minus also. So you are not going to do that you will multiply it with minus also. No, you just subtract it. Okay, if you are getting here this minus a2x plus b2y plus c2, then simply make the coefficient equal and just add them. If you are having positive here, so how to eliminate? Just subtract it. So the process works like this way. Now solve the equation in one variable, right? That is what we are doing from rest of our classes. So solve the equation one variable. So obtain in third step, we will do a question on it, students. Be easy. Step 5th, substitute the value found in step 4. We got something. If I eliminated this x term, then the variable remained is y. So what I'm doing? I'm solving the equation in one variable. So obtain to step. So I am solving for y here in this step. Now got the value of y. I got the value of y and I'm still looking for the value of x. So what will I do? Substitute the value found in step 4 in any of the given equations and then compute the value to other variable. Other variable is y. What? X. So in that way, you found this value x. You found this value y. So your solution has been done, right? Okay. So we will be going to discussing some varieties of equation. This is the procedure, first thing. Second thing, we can have different categories of equation. Now it will be very easy for us if we just classify these equations in category and will adopt a specific procedure for a specific kind of equation. We are only having 4 or 5 categories, so just chill. We'll discuss one by one with the example, students. Okay. Now, solving simulation, linear equation 2 variable, type 1. Okay. Solve the following equation, system of equation by using the method of elimination. Now, given method of elimination, you have asked to do this equation that can be done by another method, but you have to do it by method of elimination by equating the coefficient. By equating the coefficient. Not by substitution, by equating the coefficient. Okay. So, students, what we will first do? Right, we'll just write the given equations first. Okay. So, given equations. What are the given equations, students? Just tell me, looking at the board. X by 2 plus 2y by 5 plus 2 equals to 10. Now, this is your first equation. Okay. Now, the second given equation is, students, 2x by 7 minus y by 2 plus 1 equals to 9. This is what? This is your second equation. Now, what is your procedure for elimination? You just first have to equate these coefficients. How you will be equating these coefficients, students? Okay, here it is 2, here it is 2 by 7, here it is 2 by 5, here it is 1 by 2. What can I do? Can I just multiply? Right. If I have to find this 2 by 7 here, what will do? I will just multiply both by the same coefficient. Coefficient of this x to this and coefficient of this x to this. How? I will multiply the complete equations, this by this coefficient 1 by 2 and this by this coefficient 2 by 7. Okay. So, what will happen? That will be 2 by 7 multiplied by 1 by 2, right? And that will be 1 by 2 multiplied by 2 by 7, which is also same. So, can I have these equations after multiplication? That will be transformed as, if I solve this, right, this 2 and 2 will be cut. Now, x by 7. So, x by 7 plus, now 2 and 2 is 4, y, 7 and 5, 35, okay, plus 2 multiplied by 2, 4 by 7 equals to 2 multiplied by 10, it's 20 and here 7. Now, cross check. X by 7, right, 4 by 35, y, okay, plus 4 by 7, okay, equals to 20 by 7. This is the first equation we have transformed, right. Now, the second equation. So, that will become our third equation, students, isn't it? Okay. Now, what will it become? Again, x by 7. Now, students, look at here. Look at this side. This and this. What we have done? We have equate the coefficient of one variable. Which variable? X variable in this case. So, the value of y will be, okay, we will discuss it again. Okay, so just follow the procedure. Now, this is minus, so minus y, okay, by 2 and 2 is 4, then plus, okay. Now, 1 multiplied by 1 by 2 will be 1 by 2 equals to 9 by 2. Okay, so students, what we can do? We can just even simplify it more. How? If I'll transpose this side. That will become 4 by 7 minus 20 by 7, right? So what will it become? 4 by 7 minus 20 by 7 is nothing but minus 16 by 7. Okay, so can I write it in this way? So that will be minus 16 by 7 equals to 0. Why? Because I have to put in a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 format. So I have just followed the procedure. I have just created the standard format. Right. Now this is 1 by 2. This is 9 by 2. When I transpose this side, that will become minus 9 by 2. Now 1 by 2 minus 9 by 2 is what? Minus 8 by 2. Now minus 8 by 2 is? Minus 8 by 2 is minus 4. Okay. So I can just write it here. Minus 4 equals to 0, which is my fourth equation. Right, students? There it was 2, right? 20 by 7, okay, 2 by 7 and 20 by 7, 2 to the 4, okay students. So, now what will I do? I have to either subtract it or add it. Now, what should I do? This is plus, this is plus. So, simply I have to minus it. Now, if I minus this equation from this equation, sorry, this equation from this equation, then I can just simply change the signs here. Okay, look at this students, if we are subtracting two equations and I'll add the minus sign here, so what will happen? It will simply change the signs. Okay, so this will eliminate x by 7 minus x by 7 will eliminate. Now this is 4 by 35 and 1 by 4 in terms of y. So plus of 4 by 35 this is again plus, okay, sign changed in y by 4. Now this is minus 16 by 7 and this is plus 4 equals to what? 0. Okay students. So come this side. Okay, come this side. Now I can just write it like this is y obviously. So that is 35 multiplied by 4, that will give us 35y plus 4y equals to 16 by 7 minus 4. Now 16 by 7 minus 4 is what? Here 16, here 28. So that will be 6, okay, by 7, that is 28 and 16. So that will be 2 and 1, 12, right? So 12 by 7. So can I write this? 12 by 7 here, 12 by 7. Okay, now this will transpose here. So just look at this equation students. What will I do? This 35y plus 4y, which will give me 39y, equals to 12 multiplied by, now I can simply cut it by 5. Okay, 7 5 are 35. Now this will transpose here and that will be 20 here. Okay, so y will be equals to by 39 like this. Now can I cut it by 3? 4 is a 12, 1 and 3. So y will be equals to 8, 0 by 13. So y equals to 80 by 13, right? Okay. Now y equals to 18 by 13 and we have a given equation which is this x by 2 plus 2y by 5 plus 2 equals to 10. So now what can you do? You can just simply put the value of x like we have done in previous questions. If you are having the value of y, then you can have easily the value of x. Understood this question? Note this, students. Okay. Now solve this question. We have done the questions based on numeric value. Now this is, we have included the algebras, right? We have this kind of questions in our syllabus also. Now, what is the question? First understand is solve A minus B. These are two equations. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. These are two equations. A minus B multiplied by x plus A plus B multiplied by y equals to A square minus 2AB minus B square. First equation. A plus B x minus y equals to A square plus B square. This is our second equation. So, what we'll do? Okay. Solution. What we have to do? We have to just make this part equal. Now student, this is what in the form of x plus y. The coefficient of x plus y is a plus b, right? A plus b. So we are not having any separate coefficients of x and coefficient of y here. So what will we do? We will first convert it to our basic equation. Okay. Now let's do that. Given equation, that's our first equation. A minus b x plus a plus b y equals to a square minus 2ab minus b square. Now the second equation, this is the first equation. This is the first equation. Now the second equation, students, a plus b x plus y equals to a square plus b square. Now what will we do? We'll just simply open this bracket. A multiplied by x plus y will give you ax plus ay plus bx plus by equals to a square plus b square. Now, what you have to do? You have to separate these x and y. So, you can common x and common y and then solve this equation. Now, ax and bx will give you x a plus b. This is done. Now, for y plus a plus b y. How? By these two terms. These two terms. We have taken these two terms and taken common x. We have taken these two terms and taken common y. So, that will become x a plus b y equals to a square plus b square. This is our second equation. Which equation? Second equation. Now, student, look at this. A plus b, a minus b. Okay, it's not working. A plus b, a plus b. Now, student, we don't have to multiply it with any other coefficient or something like that. We just find out that this coefficient of y here is equals to the coefficient of y here. So, the sign is also positive. If you are having this sign or this sign as negative, one from these sign is negative, then what will we do? We will just add them. We are not having this. So, what will we do? We will just subtract them. Okay. Now, subtracting equation 1 from 2. If you subtract this equation 1 from 2, what will you get? I can just simply write in that way. Okay. In this way, plus a plus b y equals to a square minus 2ab minus b square. This is the first equation minus. Now, I have to minus this x a plus b what you have to do? Arrange this coefficient, these coefficients, okay, and these variables, the variable x here and x here, then y here and y here, then the constant terms here and constant term there, okay, plus this a plus b y equals to a square plus b square. Now it will give you this is of minus, this is of minus, this is of minus, and this is of minus. So you can just simply now can tell me that then these two will be cut because plus of all complete term and minus of all complete term. A square, this is minus a square, cut. Now minus b square and minus b square, that will be minus 2b square. We'll discuss it later. Now first here a minus b multiplied by x minus, okay, take proper care of signs, plus b x. This has vanished. Now the equal signs here, okay. Now this will be cut. Now minus 2ab, right, and nothing like ab here, so we'll write minus 2ab minus b square and again minus b square, minus 2b square, minus 2b square, okay. Now can I solve this? Okay, sure. Ax minus bx minus ax minus bx. I have just opened this. So I can smell that ax will be cut with minus ax here. Equals to minus of, I can take this b common and 2 common, okay. Minus 2 and b. That will be a plus b. Okay. Now come this side. Okay, students. Now I am having minus bx and minus bx. So minus 2bx equals to minus 2b multiply by a plus b. Now student, can I cut these signs, these two and these b? Okay, because they are on both sides though, they will be cut. X equals to a plus b. Understand this student, we have this value of x here. The value of x is so simple, it is a plus b. Looking at this, we can doubt that what will be our answer, but we'll just follow the step, then our answer will be this simple, that is a plus b only, okay. Now talking about y, okay, how we'll calculate the value of y? So what we did, we have done it from there. Now what we did, we just subtract them. So we can just find any value, any equation here in the terms. Okay, I'll pick which equation? Let's suppose this equation, right? Okay, so substituting the value. Now can I just rub this part? Okay. So value of x we have obtained. For value of y, just pick this equation. Let's suppose a plus b x plus y equals to a square plus b square. Now the value of x is a plus b. So a plus b plus y equals to a square plus b square. Right, that is a square. I am just opening this bracket, a square plus ab plus ay plus ab plus b square plus by equals to a square plus b square. Okay, now a square is here, a square is here, b square is here, b square is here. So these value will be cut. Okay, so this implies that what is remaining? This AB and this AB will give you 2AB. Okay, so 2AB, then AY and BY. Now I have to find the value of y. So what will I do? Plus y, a and b. So a plus b. So this term I have covered and this term, complete terms have been covered, equals to 0. This will become what? Y equals to minus of 2ab upon a plus b. So this is what? Simply this is the value of y. So students, in this way we can find out the value of x and y in the given equation by just simply what? Simply equating the coefficient and then adding and subtracting equations. Students, in this we have these two values x and y. We can just simply put in any of the equation here and get that if you put this value of x and y here, you will ultimately going to get this. Okay. So this way you can also check this. Right? You can also check this. How? You can just simply put the value of x and y here. Right? You can just simply put the value of x and y here. Then you will get this. If you are getting this, that is checked. Okay? So you can just note it, or you are noting it with me. Right? Okay. So understood this method. So students, we will be talking about these, awaiting methods, and in the end what will we do? We'll pick a particular method. I'll tell you later. We'll pick a particular method. That method is for all, but it's better to study all the methods. Why? Because sometimes examiner do what? Examiner gives you specific method, that do this question by this specific method only. Then you have to know all these methods. That's why we are studying all methods. Okay. Right. Second type, solving a systemic equation which is reducible to a system of simultaneous linear equation. These were linear equation. These were simultaneous linear equation. Now, if any equation is reducible to a system of simultaneous linear equation, what we will say? We will say that this can be solved by that technique only. Now, have a look on this. Now, how it is reducible? If you will see this complete value and this complete value, if you look at here, this value and this value, same, okay, same, okay. So, this is what we call reducible to a system of simultaneous linear equation. This is the format, what I am talking about. Okay, so what will I do in such kind of questions? I'll simply assume that this 1 by x plus 2y is kind of one variable, and this 1 by 2x minus y is kind of second variable, I assume. Now, how will I write it? I'll just simply assume that this 1 upon x plus 2y equals to u, right? And this 1 upon 2x minus y equals to not u but v. So, this is 1 upon x plus 2y is u. No, not u, this u. Okay. And 1 upon 2x minus y is v. Okay. Now, if I do that, what is benefit here? We'll talk about benefit first. So, what is the benefit here? I can write this equation. This is 2 and this is, so I just can vanish this term and write u here. Right. I can write v here. In the same manner, I just can vanish this and write u here, vanish this and write v here. Now read this equation. 2u plus 6v equals to 4. 2u plus 6v equals to 4. Students, now even you don't have to multiply. No, there is some confusion in these equations. Students, these equations are written incorrect. These are two same equations. So let me correct it for you. Okay, so simply students, make it here this will be 5 by 2, right, and this 2 will vanish. Now in this particular equation that will be 1 by 3 and the 6 will vanish. So I am writing these equations here, that will be 2u by x plus 2y plus 6v upon 2x minus y equals to 4, and this second equation that will be 5 by 2 1 upon x plus 2y plus 1 by 3 2x minus y equals to 4, right? So students, just forget about this equation. We'll solve this particular question in our next lecture. What we are going to approach, what we are going to accept or adopt as our approaches, will substitute this value. But this is not substitution method, students, right? This is partially substitution, but we'll substitute these values and we'll reduce this equation for the basic equation and then we'll calculate the answer. Okay, so we'll discuss this particular question in our next lecture. Till then, take care students, bye-bye.